Welcome here to a NASCAR Diecast review. This weekend, we have 3 cars to show you. Here they are. The number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Zest car for Roush Fenway Racing. We got the number 1 car of Jamie McMurray McDonald's for Chip Ganassi Racing with Felix Sabates. And we have the number 4 Hunt Brothers Pizza of Kevin Harvick for Stuart Haas Racing. 2 of these will be taken out of the package, 1 won't. And obviously the 4 car won't be taken out of the package because it is a special one on a base. So let's get to the first video. Here we go. This here is the number 4 car of Kevin Harvick that he had during the All-Star race, where he had Hunt Brothers Pizza, which typically will sponsor him in the Nationwide Series, sponsor him for a Sprint Cup car. Now his main sponsors are Budweiser, and Outback Steakhouse, and Jimmy John's Freaky Fast, whatever that is. But here is the other car, so we're not going to take it out of here, because I want to keep it in this, so. I wasn't even originally going to take it out of this, but I wanted to do it for the unboxing, so that's sort of a, it's a special thing. So, this car, what makes this one here on a base instead of being in the regular packaging, let me read to you what it says in the bottom. Not suitable for individuals under the age of 21, sorry, not 18. And it's licensed, intended for adults of legal drinking age. And you're probably like, okay, what does drinking beer have to do with a small diecast car that anybody could take and push around on their floor as a small kid? Now, this is not the first car that I've encountered that has had this. Over my time of collecting NASCAR cars since I was little, doing what I just said, pushing them around, playing with them, to now where I seriously collect them. What happened is that they think that because the car that you're playing with either says Miller Lite or Budweiser, that you will want to drink beer. And that's the same thing in the NASCAR video games, that they cut the sponsors out that say that on it. So, what this car has is, because it sponsors Budweiser, right there, right here, and right here, say Budweiser, King of Beer. So, they think that you're going to see this and want to drink beer. And I've had the number 9 of Casey Kane with that. I've had the number 2 Kurt Busch, number 2 of Brad Keselowski. So I've had Budweiser and Miller Lite. Now what they come with is this fancy little base on the bottom here, as you can see, with fancy little screws that screw into the car. Very hard to get undone, but as you can see, this product is mounted to a base using a specialized screw. So what it does is it makes it very hard to get it undone. I did manage to snap the base off of one car that I bought, and sometimes my dad, the Blade Air Summer, will undo it for me. Obviously not anymore, because I don't want to take it out, because this one here is special. And that is why it's on a base. So, more to the car though. So it says Hunt Brothers Pizza, so it makes it green and white, which is cool. And it has Budweiser on it, obviously. There's the other sponsor, Jimmy John's. The back there. The side there with the lines. This one here is a special order. And I ordered it in May. Yep. May. The first time that I bought a NASCAR Diecast online was this one here. The Miller Lite 2-car Brad Keselowski. The number 14 Mobile 1 of Tony Stewart, and the number 42 Target car of Kyle Larson. Now the Kyle Larson and this car are special editions. So the Kyle Larson one could come in October 30th, is the last day that it might be shipped. So this one here got shipped a bit earlier because I got an email that said your order's been shipped. I'm like, interesting. I'm like, let's find out. So it said this car, so I'm like, okay, that's cool. Pretty excited for one of my favorite numbers. So we got the Outback car, so we will do another review of that where you can see more detail of the car. But this one here, it is a pretty cool car. I like it a lot. So it's going to be cool to have on the display. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention the tires. These tires have specially printed in blue. You can't really read it well, actually. But since it was for the All-Star race, it says something about the heroes of military and all that stuff. Veterans and all of them. So I think that's a very important thing that we should have on the cars. And so this one here is a special one for that 2-week event. But there it is, the brilliant Kevin Harvick car for Stewart-Haas Racing.